On Amber Isle, life was progressing relatively well. Trinket's bric-a-brac was receiving critical acclaim from everyone on the island. But things wouldn't be so chipper for long. The mayor soon called everyone to a town meeting. He had a confession to make. As it turns out, he was once the owner of the store, and accidentally ran the place into the ground, causing everyone to evacuate long before the meteor. It wasn't long after before the island received a mysterious visitor. This stranger, named Mirage, was the owner of a rival company and wanted to take over Amber Isle for his own company's benefit. He was threatening to displace everyone who was already living here. In order to prevent this from happening, Adi's first order of business was to quit from them. Meanwhile, Trinket decided in order to stop residents from being displaced, he would need to recruit even more villagers so that there would be no need to displace so many. Luckily, there were 2 areas left on the island that he was able to unlock: the tundra and the desert. Within the tundra, he discovered many new residents, like Rusty, the blind woolly mammoth. There was Donnie, the ice cream selling woolly rhino. There was Orla. There was Vern, the polar allosaur. There was Gwen, the direwolf. There was Raven, the microraptor. There was Pen. And there was Gale, the therizinosaurus. Each one of these new residents would receive a new home in the tundra, and it wouldn't be long before more residents would arrive to occupy the desert. There was Joffrey, the velociraptor. There was Cecil, the brachiosaurus. There was Willow. There was Rowan, the quetzalcoatlus. There was Hazel, the saber-toothed cat. There was Chip, the carnotaur. There was Pepper, the stegosaurus. And the last resident on the island, Clover. With all these new residents on Amber Isle, Mirage had no choice but to abandon his mission. He couldn't displace so many residents who now lived here. So he left the island and never returned. Needless to say, Trinket had won the day, and saved everyone on Amber Isle from being displaced again. Mayor Clawsworth was just as proud. He even offered up his position as mayor to Trinket and his friends. This even gained Trinket his very own sore name, Trinket Spearspike. Needless to say, Amber Isle was safe. This only proved that Amber Isle could do just fine with or without me. And so for now, the story of Amber Isle has come to an end. The residents can do just fine without me. But that's nothing to worry about, because there's plenty of other islands for me to look into, and I've got some chores that need to be done.